Okay, hi there, evening everyone. As ever in the quest for innovation, we're doing Presence News on the move. It's the 22nd of September and it's the last open meeting at Norman Park, so I thought we'd nip up and see everyone at the open meeting, see how that's going. I'm going to try and do a bit of, will I do camera turning around? Maybe I'll just spin this round so you can see what's happening. Got everyone registering as usual, working hard here. Quick look at the sign in. There we go. Hello ladies, good evening. You're live, Presence News.
Oh, hello.
How exciting. See? Right, so you know what you're doing next year, yeah? Oh, I've put the cat amongst the pigeons there. Who is it? Oh. I'm teasing you. But here we are. Just got Luke there checking his just timing, etc., making sure that's all working. The hurdles are out. Are we going to have hurdles tonight? I thought it was just a straight sort of track evening, but maybe there's a bit of hurdles too. So here we are, there's lots of people, and what I'm hoping to do as well is a bit of a double header. I hate to commit myself to it, but I want to also try and get myself down to Beckhamians as well to see the Wednesday nighters too, because of course we had the Will Boltons as well, and I do feel that I kind of was a little bit mean last week. I was so snowed under with work that I didn't come out and do a Presence News, so I'll try and do a double header this evening, and we'll see if we can splice that together as well for people. Look, here's Rose. Have you got a few athletes tonight competing, Rose?
Yeah, quite a lot. They're all warming up on the back.
Excellent. You're well?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Keith's here, look, as well. Even though there's no high jump, I don't think, is there, Keith? No high jump? There we go. Someone's having their dinner as well. It's all go at the track. It's all happening. It's all action. Right, so, but I do have some very good news to tell everyone about. We've had a slew of international selections in the last week as well, with our athletes doing so well. So if I get myself to a suitable place here, I'm going to read the press release from Nick Brooks so you can see the track behind me, so you can find out what exactly has gone on. So we had the combined events and English schools walking championships at Bedford this weekend. Abby Smith was in the girls' 3 kilometre race of a group of 4. However, with 3 laps remaining, Abby kept her 2 minutes 9 pace, and everyone in front of her began to fade. Abby overtook 2 of those people, and then in what was a sprint for the walking race, we had Abby Hughes edging her into second place. Abby Smith had a time of 15 minutes 38, just 3 seconds outside of her best. Then we had Johnny Ellerton in the intermediate boys. Johnny managed to finish in a personal best time of 30 minutes 56, and again in second place, so 2 seconds, and that meant both Abby and Johnny have been selected to represent England in the forthcoming 4-way international on the 25th of September at Derby. Then in the junior girls pentathlon, Daisy Snell was in action. She managed to get herself into a double medal position because Kent, I believe, won the competition. And I think Daisy as well got herself a bronze in that competition individually. And that means that she has also been selected for England in the forthcoming Schools International match, which I think is in Glasgow on the 4th of December. So congratulations to her. Congratulations to all of the coaches as well that support Daisy. It's really exciting what's happening in multi-event at Blackheath and Bromley. We've got a really good setup. We've got a really good set of coaches who are dividing the work up between them, working really well together. And then we've got, the exciting stuff because Alex Pope is starting out coaching as well. And he's got tons of multi-event experience. And hopefully Steve Timmins will have time to get back into this as well. Steve has made a massive contribution over the years. I know, for my own son Coleman, he's been really great helping him when Coleman was multi-eventing. People like Henry James Cowie that had an England vest in the past. Pedro Gleedle's had an England vest. We're carrying that tradition on because our coaches are so great at giving the platform to the youngsters. So really, really brilliant that that's happening. Away from the youngsters, we had John Turner and David Hoban both in the Sri Chinmoy 24-hour transcendental race at Battersea Park this weekend. The conditions were exceptional this year, and John managed to do a distance of 92.158 miles. So just think about that. That is like going from Bromley to Oxford in 24 hours. That's a huge feat. Thank you, Alice Platt, for that statistic and drawing my attention to that. But that is really incredible. And David, of course, is a race walker. He managed to do 68 miles in 24 hours. So really, really great performance from them. At the Trafford 10K event, second claim member Phil Sessman ran 29.29. Is that Ken? Hello, Ken. How are you, mate? It's the second time I've seen you today. I will be tapping Ken up for a drink at the bar later, definitely. Although I'm not drinking at the moment. President's not drinking. He's on alcohol ban at the moment. Phil Sessman, 29.29 was his time. And he won it by, I think, about 90 seconds. So really great. He is doing his London Marathon debut next month. I saw Ross Braden at the Will Boltons looking so lean for the London Marathon, which is coming up as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how Ross gets on. Talking of the Will Boltons, we had 14 Blackheath and Bromley teams in that competition, 54 athletes. Top three teams for Blackheath finished 5th, 9th and 14th overall. Fastest legs on the day for the men were recorded by Tom Brash, the youngster, 13.55. Ross Braden, as we've mentioned, 14.21. Captain Dan Kennedy out there, 14.38. Miles Brown, 14.53, and George Shaw, 15.01. Fastest ladies, Carol Coulon tore round in 16 minutes. Morgan Squibb, 16.09, not so many obstacles to get over, but there are a few. Jess Keane, really loving her running at the moment, getting back into it, 16.10. Zoe White, 16.33, and Hannah Clark, 16.44. I had a great time catching up with all the people that were helping out on the marshalling side. So Dave Carton, great effort at getting people out for that. Really, really good. And great organisation from Adrian Stocks and Bob Cliff. So a really, really great afternoon, that one. We are looking forward this weekend to the Club 5 Mile Championship. If you've got a trophy, Callum Myatt, bring it back, please. Oh, we've got the. I'm competing now with the announcer. I can't believe it, and I'm in usurped. That's normally my role, but I couldn't do it for President's News. So we got the Club 5 Mile on Sunday. Remember that you can be down at Croydon Rugby Club, which is right by the courses for the changing and obviously for some bit of a snack afterwards as well. So I'm not going to compete with this sound. As I say, we're at the last open meeting of the season, so really looking forward to how that's going to go. And I'm going to try and do a double header with a bit of news later down at Old Beccs as well. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully I'll catch up with you again later. So we're on part 2 of the Terrible Acoustics, a special edition of the President's News going for part 2. So let me give it the old knock and see if I can get everyone's attention. Good evening, everybody! Good evening, Mr. President! It's a slightly different news because we've already started the news down at Norman Park this evening because we have an open meeting on there. So this is the first time we've ever done a part 2. And I also feel I owe you guys because I did a miserable one from I thought it was miserable. I was in my study working last week, so it was all terrible. but also because there's been so much that's gone on in the past week anyway in terms of news. The main event, I think for us anyway, is I've already talked about it in the other part of news, but John Turner in the 24-hour Transcendental. You're looking good. Are you on your third dinner this evening? Is David here as well? No, we haven't had David as well.
He was suffering with his legs.
Well, I can imagine it, because it's quite amazing. Yeah, I think Alex Platt pointed out that you did the distance of walking from Bromley to Oxford in your effort. So that was absolutely amazing. So just of course, and highlight of the weekend as well. The last weekend was having the World Garden Relays right outside. I don't think Adrian is here, which is a shame, because it was a great day, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Really, really good. We had great weather, which was terrific. You can see the lads at the bar over here, they were competing, three competing, and someone actually stewarding as well, because Steve saw me roll my ankle as I was just about to win the race and get some speed up.
Like that.
So that was very, very good. Steve Everton, I saw you running. I also saw you at the mini marathon trial, but going the opposite way to all the kids. There you go. So that was good because they couldn't show you up. Because that was, of course, what was happening in the middle of the week at Norman Park. Tony, you were marshalling. I saw you up there marshalling up at the top corner. Yep. Probably when I was at my lowest ebb, or maybe when I saw Wolf a little bit later.
Yeah, that was the downhill bit.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Certainly, that is the worst place on that.
Yeah.
Come out of the woods and you go straight out.
Well, I think Mike actually thought he was at the worst place. He was sort of hiding in the woods, just taking photos of everyone. So it's obviously great to see him. And Luca has the marathon, the London Marathon coming up, don't you? Very soon. So that's all training, all practicing, looking good. All right. Anyone else in the room doing the marathon, the London Marathon? Zoe is as well. Excellent. That's great. Right. So that's our sort of special edition. I can see Maz has just got in from the open meet as well. She was organising everyone. We've got Tim Ayres behind the camera. The thing I did want to let everyone know is a save the date, which is the 12th of November. We aim to host the club's dinner, hopefully here. We're talking to David about it, talking to Dennis about it, who's not here, but we're going to make it as COVID safe as we can. So there's a little bit of planning that goes into it. We've got a great special guest, someone that was in Tokyo earlier in the year competing, so that's a good headliner. I won't give too much more away until we've absolutely got that nailed down, but that's exciting too.
Go Steve.
So there we go. So that's the end of part 2 of President's News. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Thank you very, very much. Oh, actually, before I go, does anyone have any news for the feed? Because I always should ask that. In which case, thank you very much. Good evening.